I was happy to return to my homeland, and even happier to be in my birthplace, or at least the place I grew up in, which is the island of Vardenfell. I feel like a kid once again, meaning I feel quite free. Grateful to be out of prison, however, I didn't want to come here and start killing fellow Dunmer. I guess it makes sense since most people here are Dunmer. Still, I guess the prideful side of me would rather try to avoid it if I can. It seems clear that with all the thousands of hours I've put into training with the sword have stuck with me, but my skill with the bow, which is something I also enjoyed, has proved to be lacking. I'll have to keep practicing my archery skill. Maybe, if I have time while I'm here in Balmora, I can look up other work than just being an errand mer for the Emperor. Now I wonder what kind of greeting I'll get here. What are you doing here, Outlander? I should just walk in and say praise be to the tribunal. Welcome. Hello.
Go ahead.
You don't have the look of a guard. Very well, be quick about this. Hello. What do you do here? I sell a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Now, are you buying something or not? Buying? Okay, what are you selling? Oh, she's part of the Thieves Guild. I can't be sure if these are the best prices, but I have quite a bit of gold now. I mean, just a couple days ago I had nothing. Well, I would prefer armor right now. Thanks anyway. I usually come out at night. The guards are different here, as you can see. They're no longer Imperials. Lord woman.
Don't press your luck. You're on your
think
own.
about it. I could
Is
use
it necessary that you speak with me?
Is it necessary you speak with me? Traitor, I'm tired. Fighters Guild, huh? That's something to think about. Bookseller. Eight plates, that's... I'm not even sure. Here's the temple. I'm not even sure if that's a place I can stay. The Razor Hole. I can try that. Oh. Unless I missed the main entrance. Guard here. This does not look like a place. This is not an inn. A Razor Hole. What is it?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Some Nord. What are you doing here?
You're on your honor.
What are you
Don't
selling?
press your luck.
Greetings, citizens. I'm Thoric. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Flalu town, and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? Oh, it's kind of late in the day. You're still working. What do you sell? Weapons. No shields. See, these are just plain iron. I could use some hammers. I want to make sure I have enough for my armor, though, first. He also repairs as well. Okay, the Razor Hole. Does my directions? I didn't need it too much. Directions, Caius Cosades. He will be your superior and follow his orders. His residence is not known, but ask at the corner club called South Wall. People there will know where to find Caius Cosades. When you report to him, Deliver the package of documents and wait for further orders. I cannot guarantee it's completely untouched from the swamp I went through. Or the water. When I went swimming. It is completely wrapped up in a leather-bound sack. Quite a lot of people. South Corner Club. There's no signs here. There must be residences. Pretty bustling place for this late time. There's something over here. Is that same woman? Balmora, right?
Hurry this up, will you?
I don't think that's the same woman, but she looks similar. From a distance. Yep. South Wall Corner Club. Looks like a Breton woman. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Halu. How can I serve you? Do you know where Caius Cosades is? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Clausius, the owner. He'll know. Alright. Are you selling something here? Man, everybody's selling weapons.
Don't
Thank
press your luck. You're on your honor.
Balmora. That is an imperial name. Khajiit. What's with the beasts around
You
here?
want something?
Not from you. Hello? So your name is Sunil Rilvain, and you're new here in Balmora? Well, my name is Fane Riel, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now, and if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. Well, I know a fair bit about my home country. Province now. Do you know where... who Bacola Clausius is? He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. You're not him. Fane Riel, okay. He's selling. And they sell books.
What do you want?
Right, is there another way around here? This is a dead end. Okay, I came in here. Oh, the owner could be upstairs. Hello? It's late, friend. Dark hours for dark business, as they say. Go warm yourself by the fire downstairs and have a mug of matzi or two. Or perhaps you'd like one of our beds for the night. I imagine you'll want to sleep in tomorrow, given the hour. Actually, I would like to stay. How about a bed? Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Sure. Very well, the bed is yours for the day. You'll find the door over there unlocked. I trust Balmora will treat you well. Thank you. Ask about Caius Cosades in the morning. Did a lot of walking. And no, I didn't exercise too much in my jail cell, so... My muscles are very achy right now. Let's sleep Let's sleep in. I think I've earned it. I'm on my own time anyways. Alright, seeing you haven't moved all night. Hello. Do you know where Caius Cosades is? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace. Then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Oh, please repeat that last part. Right at the top of the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Thank you. Right at the
What's this about?
Okay, right. Wow, you don't see that too often. A dumb-haired woman with strikingly red hair. Interesting. Up the top of the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs. And I'm sure he's an Imperial. Due to his name, although I have seen
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
No one's answering. Is unlocked? Hello? He's an Imperial? Maybe that's him. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? Report to Caius Cosades, like it says here. So you say your name is Sunil Rilvain, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Yes, very interesting. So it says here, the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Sunil Rilvain? I guess I owe it to the Emperor. Yes. I don't have anything else to do right now, anyway. Good, welcome to the service, Novice Sunil Rilvain. Now you belong to the Blades, where the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. Where are these Blades trainers? I only see you here. This is a tiny little home. These Blades agents offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Timeralan, and Nine Toes. In Caldera, see Serain Liorain. In Aldrune, see Gildan Servar Horsemouth, lives in a hut west of Caldera, and Elone, the scout, can be found at Arl's trade house in Sedinin. I've met her, actually. Well, what are the Blades exactly? We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little bit about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. Well, I know the basics. It's the houses. There's Hlalu, Telvanni, Redoran. That's here on Vardenfell. Indoril, that's tied with the temple and the ordinators, right? And Vivek. And then there's one that has all the slaves in the south. I don't even think they're here in Vardenfell anyway. I forget their name. It's been a while since I've been home, so... What about Elone? Elone the scout can usually be found at Arl's trade house in Sedinin. You know where that is. You arrived in Sedinin by the boat. Of course I do. What can you tell me about guilds and factions here? Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring the native Dunmer interests are the House Redoran, Hlalu, Telvanni, the Temple, Morag Tong, the Kimono Tong, and the Ashlanders. What? Who is the Kimono Tong again? Kimono Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless, and have connections in the higher ranks of House Hlalu. The Kimono Tong competes directly with the Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade, and Kimono Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kimono Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, certainly less brutal. They don't accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. I'm not really an Outlander, though I don't follow the Tribunal. Maybe that makes me an Outlander, since all the Dunmer seem to be calling me an Outlander. I remember a group that was worse than the Thieves Guild, but I guess I've forgotten the name. That's Kimono Tong. We never had anything to do with them as kids, though. Not in Vivek. Vivek City, I mean. What about the Fighters Guild? The Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate hiring and training of mercenaries. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You have to start your service with Adis Fireeye, the Balmora Guild steward. She's new, and I don't know her well. Perseus Mercius, what a name, and the Aldrune Guild steward I know and trust, but he only handles higher-ranking assignments. I might join the Imperial... That's what they call the Church of the Nine Divines, Imperial Cult. I don't have a name for it. I haven't heard about heard that since I was a kid, though. Imperial cult worships the 9 divines, the Aedra, Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianus, and Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's partly maintaining the faith of outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. You can see Somuntas Vunas at Fort Moonmoth to join, but you have to go to Ebenhard if you want to become a lay servant. I actually am considering doing that. I didn't want to be a priest back when I was younger, but I might work for them. I'm sure they knew they could use a hand out here. They always need a hand, especially in a place like this. Alright, Thieves Guild. What do you know about the Thieves Guild here in Vardenfall? In the rest of the Empire, the Thieves Guild is a more or less organized group of local criminal syndicates governing illegal trade in their communities. Here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is the newcomer. The established local crime lords are called the Kimona Tong. The Thieves Guild doesn't advertise, partly to avoid the law and partly to avoid the Kimona Tong, who have sworn to destroy the upstarts Thieves Guild. Sugarlips Habasi over the Southwell is the local guild boss. That sounds like a Khajiit name. Anything to do with sugar. And the Ashlanders. I've never seen one, but I've heard about them growing up. I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they are murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. It's not something I aspire to either. What about Fort Moonmoth? Moonmoth Fort is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Radhard Hart is a knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial Cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers there. Sounds like a Nord runs that place. The Great Houses, Lalu, Radorn, and Telvanni. I've always liked the Radorn. Good fighters, some of the best. If not the best. At least here in Morrowind. What about my orders? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new. And you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor. Or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign in with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. You're actually telling me to go look for trouble? I've been in trouble. I'm looking for honest or more honest work. Thieves Guild. I'll join the Thieves Guild even though I don't want to talk to a Khajiit about it. Freelance work. What do you know about that? You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides. Collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers. Search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind, and spend what you earn on equipment and training. Then come back a little less wet behind the ears, and I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on the mission. Well, I actually think... Thank you very much, Caius Cosades.
Speak freely, friend.
War of the First Council. Moon sugar. Aha. Can I catch you just waking up or something? I will be back. The Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild sounds promising. That really is shockingly red hair. Almost like she used magic to create it. Female guard? It's rare, right? I've seen it though. But you never know who's who until you hear their voice in an orc.
You have much to learn.
Wow. An orc trained me. For the most part. From the Fighters Guild. I have much respect for them. I have respect for many of the races here in Tamriel, and I have a lot of a little respect for
Go ahead.
others, like the beast races, especially Khajiit and Argonian. Idiots. Okay, this says armor. Hello. Another Bosmer. What's your need, friend? A sharper sword? A stronger shield? Being a spendthrift today may cost you dearly tomorrow. I need armor. And I hope you have medium armor. Everywhere I've gone... Oh. You have bone mold armor. I hate the look of bone mold armor. That's... I think that's the only medium armor he has. I'll take a bone mold shield if you have one, though. Just one. Could use a few hammers, even though I haven't been in too much combat since coming here, but these will do me for a while. They're kind of heavy. A shield is better. Oh, it's a Drew shield. It's hideous. It makes a bone mold armor looks good, but it's a lot better. It's value, though. I can't afford that. It's over twice the amount I have. I guess I'm stuck with a bone mold shield. I realize Drew shields. Dreg shields. The name is confusing. It's actually pronounced Dreg. Forgotten that. I've never seen one, I've just heard about them. They're out in the water here in Morrowind, not just Vardenfell. Dreg helm as well. I think that's all I can get. Shield is costly though. Would you mind lowering the price a bit? Ugh. Fused. No. That's the original price you asked for. Thank you. Foggy out. Now I'm not just wandering around with a long sword, but a long sword and a shield. Alright. This is the Mages Guild. I've seen their symbol before in the Imperial City. They have a whole section of the city devoted to the mages there. The Fighters Guild. Now this is where I would like to start. Boy, is it ever foggy out. Can't see too far. Another Breton. Hello. Hello, friend. I'm Facile Chercel. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it, or try anyway, and if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. I'd like to join the Fighters Guild. Yes, this is the Fighters Guild. It is Fire Eye as the steward. Talk to her if you think I'm joining the Fighters Guild. Sounds good to me. Thank you.
Anytime you're ready.
Redguard.
Just don't keep me waiting.
Plenty of them in Imperial City, but I haven't seen one. Oh, alone was Redguard, but I haven't seen a Redguard male. Hello, are you in charge here? It's actually quite an attractive Nord. I'm not really into Nord women, though. This one is very pretty. Well, speak up, Dark Elf. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? You look like you could take care of yourself. Before I sign you up, you might want to look at the Fighters Guild charter. Are you ready to sign up now? Let me read the charter first. Your duties are to your lords and brethren, and always proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind, and never succumb to the craven tricks of the weak. As a member, you are permitted to use items in our equipment chest. It is traitorous to fight or thieve from other members of your guild. If you break these rules, you must speak with at least a warder of the guild to redeem your standing. Do you feel you can uphold these simple ideals? That's pretty easy, you bet. You are now Sunel Railvane, the associate in the Fighters Guild. Work hard, follow orders, and you'll do just fine. Seek me out if you feel you are ready for advancement. What are my orders? I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Cave Alright, where do I go for this? Go to Drariane Thalis' house. It's here in Balmora, along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats, and get your payment from Drariane Thalis. Report back to me once you've taken care of this. What about this equipment chest? You'll find basic supplies, arrows, bolts, healing potions. If you need more healing than that, head to the temple. We're able to resupply the chest once in a while, but don't count on it. Alright, thank you very much. I'm off to deal with these rats. This... Well, it says on top of it, it's the equipment chest for the Fighters Guild. Oh, looks like I didn't have to buy those hammers after all. Restore health. Light fur helm. Ooh. I don't think I would look good in that. I have enough arrows for now. Good to know that that's there, though. I'll definitely be using it in the future. Oh. I guess I better check my journal to see where to go. Talk to Drariane Thalis about some rats that have infested her house. Her house is here in Balmora on the east side of town near the river. That shouldn't be too hard to find. Balmora... The river... River goes north. North-south.
I really can't help you, stranger.
Interesting items. Why would you...
I'm waiting.
Orcs. East side. Well, I don't know. East side of town near the river. Could be any of these homes.
Say what you want or go away.
Okay, they're not answering. Hello? Wait, you're not a Dunmer. Hello, Snow Rilvain. I'm Hercian, and this is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. Is there something I can do for you? Sorry, no, I'm in the wrong place. He was quick to get up. He wasn't expecting me. What is it up here? Strange, these places are strangely built. No one there's answering either. Well, if you leave your door unlocked, I'm gonna come right in. Ugh, this is not the place. Stupid Argonians. This is the Southwall Corner Club. Well, if she's not home and she's out, I guess I'll never find her. It's a little suspicious wandering through everybody's home. I can't figure this out. Did I miss a place? I may have missed something in the middle here. Oh. It's a Dunmer woman. Maybe it's her. Hello? Are you the one sent to take care of the cave rats? I am. These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Sunil Rilvain? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here, and the other two are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. I won't be very long if they're just rats. So there's 2 trapped behind the door? I can hear it. Cave rats, huh? I'm not sure if they look a little different or not from the other rats. There's one trapped here. She does like pillows. One rat down, and I'll be back, and the others are gone. She said upstairs? Whoa. Ow, a bit hard. It's just a rat. I can barely see in here. Not into alchemy, so none of these are helpful. Slowed soap. Cave rat. Pillows. They're full of pillows. This woman has a fetish. Boy, is it ever foggy out. Where was it? Over here. All the rats have been taken care of. I think she's a bit hard of hearing. Ma'am? What? Can I help you? Yes, you cave rats. I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septims. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay. By the 9, these orcs. The clothes they choose to wear.
Speak quickly, Outlander,
Speak,
or go
traveler.
away.
Speak, traveler.
Up here. What's up here, actually? This looks like the more well-to-do area. Who is this Dunmer? Sovereign Ancestor Sergio Lalu, Brevier, commissioned by Lalu House Council in year 414 of the Third Era by request of His Majesty, King Lalu Athen Lethem. May we forever seek this, said Yanin. Interesting. They did say it was a House Lalu town. They're one of the more wealthier houses, if not the wealthiest. Very
You like to walk a
influential
fine
house.
line, don't you?
And they're all about money. But I'm not all about money, even though I like money.
Head on.
Hello. You here for orders or advancement, Associate? Or is there something else you wanted? Cave rat. I dealt with them. So you killed the rats, Sunil Rilvane. Not bad, for you. You ready for more orders? Yes. A local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve these problems. Okay. What about the egg poachers? Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Hey, Dram Barrow, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Sevilo Othen and Daynila Valas, are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Seems like I'm only killing Dunmer. So it kind of makes sense since it's our ancestral home. What about advancement? The Fighters Guild recognizes you. You are now Sunil Rilvane, the apprentice. Alright, thank you. Let's deal with these Dunmer egg poachers.